Yara of Jorvik. You shirked your work for quite some time.
Yara is no more. My name is Eivor, a Dringer of the Raven clan. And my purpose is fulfilled.
Purpose? What purpose?
Gorm is dead! The troll is dead!
Olav!
Sister, let us celebrate. Gorm Kjötveson is no more. Slain by Eivor Ravenfriend, Eivor Forest Strider, Eivor Ólafursaver.
What is this?
I had a long-standing blood feud with Gorm and his clan. It is now laid to rest.
Oh, the skulls will sing of this day. How Eivor traveled far and wide, hunting Gorm along the world's rim.
Songs are not. Gorm is dead. Now I suggest you leave this place. There's no purpose for us here.
I do not disagree. Gordon was a madman and a troll indeed. But he paid us in silver, and that was enough. Brother, are you well? I feared the worst for you.
I am well, yes, oh, so well. And I may stay, to linger one season or two, with the friends I have made.
As you wish, brother. And you, Eivor, what?
I will sail with you. Let's go. Take care of yourself, Olaf.
Goodbye.
Far whence the whale roamed before me. Fate may bind my bones to this land, but for now I walk the sea. Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news. Petra,
Eivor, how are you?
I should go.
You and Petra chasing a white elk in the woods high as wispy clouds, my god! I could barely breathe for laughing.
Got something new for you?
What have you got for me today?
Done for now.
I have something that may...
I'd pay well for this. I knew I could count on you. I'm looking for this. Good. This will help the settlement. I could really use this. All done.
I must take...
Until next time.
It was rubbish. You had discarded it.
It was not rubbish. I intended to use it. Please, calm down.
Randvi, what is this?
Another dispute, I'm afraid, with Holger stirring the pot once again. Will you set in judgment?
Judgments are the burden of a Jarl. This is Sigurd's duty now.
He refuses to leave his quarters. Right now, you are the only noble fit for this.
I don't know. It is not my place.
Please. Only until Sigurd recovers his strength.
All right. Once more. Gudrun, Holger, come forward. You will state your cases, and I will hear you out and be as swift in my judgment as I am able. Holger, what say you in your defense?
Short days ago, I found a pile of mildew-stained detritus beneath the docks, and salvaged what I could. I wish to use it as a canvas, you see? As a conveyance for my latest works. The sailcloth was in such a state, and so obscured from view, I assumed it was refuse, abandoned goods.
I see.
My motives were honest, Eivor. Yet here she claims I have robbed and defaced her property, when...
Nonsense.
My only crime here is that I gave something...
I see. So you feel Gudrun disposed of something and now
Exactly.
Gudrun, you may speak.
I have been robbed, Eivor. My property defaced. 3 days ago, I discovered some of my sailcloth mist. I scoured the settlement, passing Holger's home. There, I see it.
Lies and slant!
Holger, quiet. Now, Gudrun.
I confronted him, demanding silver. For silver, I ask only that I be paid for...
So Holger took something that belonged to you and defaced...
That is right.
All right, I have heard enough.
I might have profited from...
It was garbage! Yet now it's a part of...
Oh, I will...
Quiet! After that...
What is this?
Holger and Gudrun are at odds. I hoped...
That duty is mine alone, Eivor. You know this. Stand aside.
You were not here, brother. Nor did I wish to bother you.
A sallow excuse for such a bold defiance. I hope you enjoyed it. Are you finished singing, my dear Skald?
My Jarl, as I was saying,
Stop! Enough! I have heard more than enough to render my judgment. For as long as I've known you, Holger, you have spun words into lies. You weaken the minds of children, and delude the minds of men. I've shown you too many years of tolerance. And rather than exist in grateful meekness as Holger the liar, you sink lower. You become Holger the thief, robbing a woman of her livelihood.
Sigurd, Jarl, no, that...
This is the consequence of your actions.
30 times?
Do I look like one to play pranks, Holger?
Great, Jarl, if I may. I seek only compensation for a single restus.
30 times! In...
Eivor, please. Does this not seem unfair?
Sigurd, the punishment must fit the crime. Your judgment is cruel and unfair.
Cruel and unfair? Oh, no. No, you have it backwards. I am the definition of what is fair and what is not. I am your Jarl, the source of all right and wrong, the Lord of justice in this place. Without rank, without order, without a chain of command, life cannot endure. Chaos will reign. Do you understand?
As my brother and my Jarl, I back you, Sigurd. But in the face of injustice, I cannot help but speak.
Have you never in your life known when to hold your tongue, Eivor? Nor defer to those wiser than yourself? My judgment stands. 30 times the sailcloth's value. That is final.
Thank you, Lord, for hearing us out.
See to it that judgment is carried out exactly as I have said. Should the need arise again, do not fail to rouse me.
You've been away for so long.
Were you worried? I did. And I'm eager to focus.
Good. I want to thank you for your judgment, Eivor. For stepping in when Sigurd would not.
Poor man. I've never known him to be so angry and reckless. Is that a sign?
Rarely. There have been moments when he was distressed, worried, afraid.
Let us do our best for him as we take care of our own.
If it is not too late. In the meantime, we press on.
It is done. Gorum is dead.
Good. I would like to hear
one day. I want to see the Alliance. What of Essex?
We received a summons from the Elderman and his Lady of Colchester, requesting...
Foreboding.
According to my scouts, he is a man who cares more for...
I will leave at once.
An alliance in Essex would be invaluable.
We talk from time to time. Why? He appears to me...
Thoughtful. That seems an understatement. He speaks...
We live in a strange time, Eivor. Sigurd may be among the blessed.
Indeed. Rowan. I'm well, Rowan. I had only a small question.
Guthman?
It is not a question. No, it's...
A lover?
No, Rowan, it's...
You came here to ask me about...
Thank you for your time.
Eivor, hey!
Octavian.
Ah, salve,
Well...
Guthman.
It is a name, I think. But no fate...
So you came to me? What?
No.
I am Octavian. I've always been Octavian.
Tarbin, do you have a second?
I am Guthpan, Eivor. It means battle bone.
Not one who bakes bread, no.
Before I came here, I served with a gang of mercenaries. I was their weapon, roaming the wilds of England. And all they asked was violence. When I left, I swore never to spill another drop of blood.
A hard promise.
It wasn't. Not for me. This life here, this is my doing.
Tarbin, by threatening you...
These men are foul, Eivor.
Do you not hear me, Tarbin? If they threaten you... If you wish to face your old friends...
Good. I want you to know, should it come to blows with my old crew, I can handle it myself. Forgiving me is all the work you need to do.
There's nothing to forgive. You walked away. They pursued. By axe or by fist, I will do what must be done to protect my clan.
You're living the life you want, aren't you?
Before we are spotted, tell me what I should expect here. Will they attack us on sight?
I shouldn't think so. No. Nothing like that. It's not how Will fought. Yes, he's a clever one. And rather kind when you meet him. Makes you feel like you're a friend. Family. I met him a decade ago, and he was the first person to truly welcome me. To see some value in me. He told me I had a gift. For intimidation. Persuasion. Violence. Just by the size and strength of me, he knew how to use me.
Oh, it's hot! Berserkia shouldn't try!
So what do they want from you now?
They'll want me back. They'll want me to be the man they think I am. Monstrous and massive. Wilf and them were the only family I had then. But their love was conditional. Wilf only loves what he owns.
So what do you intend?
I know I won't go back. I don't want more blood on my hands. But apart from that, it's hard to say. Who knows what they have in mind?
We're stopping.
That house, there. They're likely within. It won't look like much, Eivor. But don't be fooled. And don't take Wilf lightly, charming as he seems. The man is a serpent.
I've met plenty of charmers who turned out to be snakes.
I know, I know.
Gothman, my boy, as I live and breathe, you got my message. And you brought a friend. Who might you be, Dane? His new leash?
I am Eivor, and the woman you robbed was one of my clan. That will not stand.
I know. I'm busted up about it. But tell Tekla, was it? Tell her that her ale is some of the finest we've tasted.
I am done with you, Wilf.
But we are not done with you, boy. We gave you food, shelter, ale to drink, riches galore. We made you who you are.
For all you did for him, he repaid you with blood and sweat. Did he not?
You're a fiery one, I like that. But the ink was dried on this deal well before your number arrived in England. If you wish to clear Tarbin's name, I'm happy to help with that. It's only a small matter of cost. Some weeks back, soldiers confiscated my personal wares, shall we say. Tried to confiscate me as well. If you're keen, you could recover my belongings and return them to me.
If it will clear Tarbin's name, we will recover what is yours.
Camped not far to the west. A battalion of bloated, brainwashed military men. You can't miss it for the smell.
Wait here, then. We will return before you—
God go with you, Eivor.
Eivor, this isn't your fight. You don't need to do this.
But I am. Now listen. When we reach the camp, leave everything to me. I will find Wilf's goods and bring them to you. If I'm spotted, it won't be pretty. Many may die, and I do not want you involved. If I'm spotted, it won't be pretty. Many may die, and I do not want you involved. You must not break your vow.
No vow stands above my duty to my friends, Eivor. I could not leave you alone with them should they attack.
If it comes to that, stand aside until then.
I will. You have my word.
All right. Wait here, and stay out of sight.
Stay back.
What's going on?
Worms, take it! Focus, we have this!
Remain steadfast.
people! Ah! Right up right! Watch into the The Lord will see us prevail! God won't let us lose. Howard! Shoot! Shoot! That will cost you. Watch my lead. That will cost you. Get round the side.
This is everything. I'll return to Tubman. Is this the sort of work you did with Wilf and your family of marauders?
Quick robbery like this? That was the least of our work. We stole from the poor, killed the helpless, cheated the dimwitted.
To hell with you!
We were lower than slugs. I shudder to remember our best days. And I weep for our worst.
Let it go, then. Remember only what makes you a better man. What do you see, Sunan?
Oh, they have returned.
We have your goods.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Put them there.
The ledger.
Of course. Happy to honor it, Mike.
That's it then. We're
Aye.
done?
You are free to walk from this place and live as Tobin the boring bread maker for the rest of your days. But you, Eivor, if you ever get tired of the settled life, we could always use a thief with your skills. Think about it.
Tarvin, are you satisfied?
Yes. I cannot thank you enough, Eivor. I feared the worst when I heard my old moniker, Gutman. I cannot thank you enough, Eivor. I feared the worst when I heard my old moniker, Guthman. Hadn't heard it in years. Dredges up fearful memories.
I imagine. How did you fall in with that bunch?
After my mother died, I sought family. Wilf offered it. He looked at me, took me in and told me who I was. Who I could be. I don't crave that belonging anymore. Among you lot, people accept me as I am. The greatest gift I ever got. Peace.
Many men are calm because they have never known a storm. You weathered the storm. That is a rare thing.
That means a lot. Thank you. Tekla will be upset with me when she learns why she was robbed.
She's a kind enough woman, and she has faced greater dangers than a few thieves.
I suppose you don't build a clan of warriors without seeing your share of danger?
Sure.
Caught my attention, you know. The moment I first saw you, I knew there was something special about you. You have an empathy. I see it in your eyes, having witnessed its absence. You see a problem and you solve it. For you know it is better to see it done than to let it fester.
Curse of leadership, I suppose.
A calling can feel like a curse, but you wear yours well. It's good to be home again. That is, if I haven't robbed myself of the pleasure of calling it home.
Tarban, in spite of all, you're welcome here. And you owe us nothing but the work you love.
Right. Payment in fresh loaves of bread. I can manage that.
But first, one scrap of your past remains.
Right. The ledger.
Toss it, and purge the past.
With pleasure.
I must be careful now.
Damn you!
Ilyalaus, now you die.
My sword is lost. Floating down a creek. I shall follow till I dance again. Or drown.
He must fey on that, yet no.
This place is heavily guarded.
God's love lingers. God has saved me from broken fingers.
Yeah! Yeah!
All of these men of God, festooned in gold and silver.
It is enough to make one blind.
We are blind of now. Lanius was our only king. He saw straight and fought alongside Arturius. We have been blind.
Yeah! Yeah!
If they see me, this will get messy. It seems Alderman Bierstan has made this ruin his longhouse.
Right.
Lord?
Ah, a heroic-looking Dane in our midst.
I'm looking for Bierstan, the alderman of the Shire.
Our lord is not at home, but his wife is receiving visitors upstairs. And if you speak with her, pass...
That Bearstan. His household is as poorly run as his lands.
Estrid is a good wife. Far better than he deserves.
Your wife acts like a sow in a skirt.
My sweater run is a worthy woman, you coxcomb. But she's an excellent cook.
With a fine nose for truffles.
If Birston does not return soon, wine will not be the only thing spilled upon his floors.
Now, gentlemen, everyone is fractious with this waiting. Let us be civil at least.
You! Guards will come at one cry from me!
Sheathe your blade, lady. I'm Eivor of the Raven clan, here at your husband's request.
Another Dane. I am Estrid, wife of the Lord of Essex. As you may have heard, my lord is not at home.
If he's away, I'll speak to you.
Oh, that you could, Eivor. For I am sure this hall would shake with our merry wit. But your accord must be reached with him.
You don't strike me as a meek Saxon wife.
Do you yet see an ember of my Frankish fire, Ravenwalker? Perhaps it dances in my eyes?
I'm wary of rounding up Saxons. Is your husband stolen, drunk, or wayward?
He'll be stalking the woodlands today, hunting game and ignoring the vital affairs of Essex. One such affair is why we called for you.
If I can find him, I'll remind him of his duties.
Ah, such would be a miracle. His favorite haunt is southwest of here. The lavender fields that—
With luck, he hasn't been eaten.
Patience is a godly virtue, Adred.
This place would have been impressive once, a long time ago.
It's because Estrid is Frankish.
What do you see? Hunting is a fine sport, but I hope the Alderman has not become the prey. No good comes from a camp this bloody. They were caught off guard as they supped. They were attacked by a beast. Something strong enough to kill a horse. Some large prey left these tracks in the grass. The remains of the hunting party. This one was savaged by a large animal. The hunters were prey to a large beast or two. I can only hope that Bjersten still lives. Stretch your wings, Sunan. Birsten?
Ready your weapon, or accept your fate as a feast for bears. Ha! Your weapon strikes true. Well fought, friend. I would not have survived this ambush without you. You have my gratitude to stumble upon me in my moment of greatest peril. Perhaps you were God-sent. When do they not? You could return and report that the savage claw took me.
And make the beast Lord of Essex.
No doubt my Estrid would prefer his velvet paws to my calloused hands.
I am Eivor of the Raven clan.
Blood, yes. Let us return to Colchester at once. I'm glad you answered my summons. I did not expect such a skilled fighter.
It's good I came when I did. You lost many men on this hunt.
Good men, all. They will have the proper rights and their families will be cared for.
Your people sacrificed much for your sport.
They did. There is no balm for my tortured heart.
Why did you ask me?
Ah, there you are. Shall we continue?
Why did you ask me here?
Do you believe in true love, Eivor?
I have loved.
But have you truly? Has a longing burned in your breast, a sweet, lingering pain, paralyzing you with its sting?
There's pain enough in battle. I do not seek it out in love.
I long for it. The thrill of a fight softly won. My wife Estrid lacks fire. She is a fish out of water, cold and dead.
She showed great passion when I met her, keeping our thanes in check.
Oh, they love her, it is true. Some with too much devotion. And I have not been a good and attentive husband. I have always been a plucked goose in matters of love.
Oh, be gentle if they spot. It must be the hand that steers the ship, Birsten.
My hand would rather tug the catgut of a well-crafted bow. My eyes narrowing at the sight of prey.
Aye, a crown sits heavy on the head.
Then let us run wild and free in the woods as the wolves do. Live on our wits, prowl and stalk and feast.
You have a romantic way about you, Birsten.
Do not fret. My guards will not worry you when we are together.
You mismark me if you think I'm capable of worry. You built your city in the ruins of another.
No, these builders are lost to the annals of... No, these builders are lost to the annals of time. Far advanced of the I have ambition to build a great palace myself, with mosaics and balmy courtyards.
What stops you?
That which stops all but the most creative minds. Coin, imagination, talent.
And your people? Is Essex happy?
That is a question I never really pondered. Alfred believes I rule like a chickless hen, flapping and squawking over nothing but the farmer's dinner.
He interferes?
No, he disapproves. Is that not infinitely worse? But look, we are nearing my... I must face the wolves at my door before we discuss your favor to Essex, Abel.
It may be I can speed your business along.
One is a broad one.
Ready to help me fend off the spears of their displeasure?
Let them speak their woes. I'll advise you if I can.
Who is this owl, Birsten, that twitters in your ear?
An advisor, nothing more. Now, my dear brethren, Adrid, perhaps you will start us off. What troubles you?
You're a disgrace, Birsten. Couldn't get a sow pissed in an alehouse. Alfred's men are crawling all over Essex.
King Alfred, yes. Though it is within his right, the constant presence of his men is certainly an issue.
When the months are coldest, the mistletoe is full grown.
Meaning that we should weather this? And you, Wyatt, what do you say?
Your preparations for the Lammas festival. How can you think of spending so much coin when your people are starving?
He should put his own ham fist...
Yes. You worry about the cost of such a festival? One that And Aldrich? Do you yap?
You know my thoughts, Bearston. The feared.
Refuse to send your men. Let Alfred's people die for his hopeless cause against the Norse.
Then we...
Refuse our king? Has madness taken your wits, Bearston?
There. Have I not answered all your questions?
You are a stain on...
Useless.
Yet still you haunt my hall. That ceased their prattling. A fine outcome, Eivor. The very soul of balance.
A firm hand is all you need, Bearston. Whether on your hunting bow or on your helm.
All this talk of hunting makes me long for the woods.
Your wife awaits, Bearston. Aren't you worried some other man will drench your sheets with his sweat?
Ha! She does as she must. As do I.
You have done the impossible, Dane. Returned my errant gander to his coop.
My pettish love. Such a stormy countenance clouds the sun of my return.
Your thanes drank the ale the abbot gifted us. All of it.
Now that is a tragedy my heart will not easily overcome.
If he looked at me with the same affection he shows for hunting deer, our marriage might have survived.
I notice your love has gone south.
There is so little difference.
So, what do you...
Our affairs are more of heart than of state, Eivor.
We would have our freedom, Eivor. I from my wife, and my wife from Essex.
I'm too sharp a weapon for so soft a task. Why not part and be...
Oh, were I a Dane, and divorce as simple as a slit throw.
Then what is stopping you? Your King Alfred?
Ours was not a union of love, but necessity. Decreed by Alfred's father to strengthen ties with Francia.
Explain yourselves, clear and plain, and I will do it. The poetry...
We had a plan, a simple plan. A woman lost...
Some time ago, we paid a Dane to kidnap me and ferry me safely to Francia. As you can see, he did not deliver.
He was certainly thorough in other regards.
Some Norse can be quick to take coin and slow to earn it. If I give my word, it is not broken.
Could we try the kidnap again? Much of the planning is done. It would only take a more trust...
It should be a bold venture if we do.
During our Lammas festival, merry peasants and guards with wandering eyes.
Your return to Francia would need a swift ship, with a captain ready to leave England.
We could ask him.
I would have thought his steed and seamen spent.
Come find me in the market, Eivor. Our unwelcome guests require food and ale to soften their anger.
My wife is a gracious and attentive host, Eivor. The only thing that keeps my braying thanes at bay.
And the woman found?
A darling Maybud, Ulvida, my childhood sweetheart. I left her 20 years ago in Malden to marry my prickled pear.
20 years?
We can hope. You must fan the flame. Find her. Bring her to my lakeside cottage. I believe she lived in the last house in Malden. A small...
I will do as you both ask.
Good luck in your endeavors, Eivor.
Now, should I look for Alvida first? I'll meet with Estrid at the marketplace. You look like a man with a great...
My trading plans are blocked by King Alfred and...
My settlement could...
A Dane? No.
Hey!
I came first to help you. Your need seemed more pressing.
And now my marriage awaits your executioner's sword.
Will it not be strange to leave this place? You've lived here half your life.
Yes, but what is to keep me here? I love...
You speak with some sadness.
There have been tears, but also great passion.
And what of our plan, the great Llama's kidnap? Is this a Christian feast?
Yes, it's a wonderful evening.
Revelers with muddy... And what of the ship?
I know just the one, and her captain...
The Danes tried to kidnap the Lady Estrid.
I was there. I saw it.
This captain, who is he?
Not much more than a boy in his 17th year. Full of youthful bravado.
A Saxon?
A Dane. Though Adred calls you raiders. He says that you are here to steal England.
Some may be. But I've come to settle a stretch of land. I'm not so keen to return to the winters of my birth in Norway.
Norway? Ah, it must be beautiful. Rugged and fearsome, and cold as anything the frozen north.
So cold that light hangs in the sky. A road for the Valkyries who carry our dead warriors to their eternal feast.
An eternal feast would be a merry end.
Well now.
We are here.
This is a brothel.
The captain's name is Rolfr, called Rollo in my tongue. Tell him of our new plan and agree to whatever reward he demands. He may take some convincing.
I'll bring him round. By force or persuasion.
Rollo!
Please, I'm just a poor Christian brother with nothing left to give. Oh!
Someone's at the door, Rollo.
Oh, is it that hun I asked for?
Estrid sent me.
Did she now? As a parting gift for the man who rattled her bones, huh?
No, I'm here to collect you.
Can it wait?
Oi! Bring out the one they call Rollo. The king's men want to ask him a few questions.
No.
Just a second. Good day, sir. Come in. Move! Move!
Some help here?
Bloody fucking Danes! Open this door! Out! Now!
Follow me.
We found your camp, Dave. Your friends are all trussed up. No one's helping you.
Blood bag! Estrid did not lie. You have fire.
And who are you to Estrid? Norse by the music of your speech. Then you must forgive me. Those Saxons knew about my camp.
Go to your men if you must. Only
northeast of here, by the rivers.
Best not to draw attention here.
It's worse than I feared. So many of my people gone.
And the rest at each other's throats. They believe one of your number is a traitor.
Lork and Gerhild have been at my side all season. I don't like to doubt them, but my people are taken and my ship is gone.
If the traitor lives, all of you are at risk. Let me talk to them.
Very well. But do not let Loki whisper lies in your...
While you were drinking and whoring, Rollo.
Lord, yes? What is your story?
You want to hear my story? And bring me a mug of ale?
Where were you when the Saxons...
Hunting rabbits, wasn't I? Sick to death of carrots and turnips. Then I heard Gerhild shouting and all hell broke loose.
Did you see anything at all?
Gerhild talking with a Saxon. Couldn't hear them, but wasn't nothing good. Sure.
Why should I believe you? You could be...
Ask her. Says she's loyal to Rollo, but I've known her since she was a babe.
How long has your sword served Rollo? And if Rollo was dead, that oath would be fulfilled.
I'll feast in Odin's hall one day, but...
I have what I need.
While you were drinking and...
Gerhild, is it?
Aye. Rollo's sworn sword sister. I've served him.
You weren't here when the...
I was hunting. There's fine game in the tree.
What was your prey?
Rabbits for stew.
Who are you to Rollo?
I am shield sworn, so long as England and that Frankish witch do not swear.
I hear envy, but...
You know nothing, Ravenbeak. My concern is for my
Lork accused you of treachery.
Lork? You believe that old crow? His bones...
That's all for now.
While you were drinking and whoring, Rollo, this...
Lork. I have what I need.
While you were drinking and whoring, Rollo, the Saxons attacked us. And these two were nowhere to be found.
Neither betrayed us, Ake. Gerhild is my sworn shield sister, and Lork served my father well.
Seems like the Saxons didn't get all of Rollo's clan. We might find some evidence to test their stories. I should speak to both, and see if I can find some evidence around the camp. This looks like a good spot to hide. Somewhere to wait out a Saxon attack. Gerhild. You're lying. I found racks and racks of game.
You've got more wit than your face suggests. I went to meet a lad from a nearby village.
That's all for... Lorg. You're lying. I found a rack full of game.
Told you! I was hunting.
Stick to that story, and I'll tell Rollo to take you.
I was sleeping in the forest, wasn't I? Heard Saxons tramping through the trees, so
I have what I need.
While you were drinking and whoring, Rollo, the Saxons attacked us. And these two were nowhere to be found.
Neither betrayed us, Ake. Gerhild is my sworn shield sister, and Lork served my father well. Have you made your decision?
On second thought, perhaps there's more to be learned.
Neither betrayed us, Ake. Gerhild is my sworn shield sister, and Lork served my father well.
Seems like the Saxons didn't get all of Rollo's clan.
Have you made your decision?
Gerhild claimed to be hunting as Lork did. Rabbit.
She rarely hunts.
Your shield sister is jealous. She thinks you neglect your people by sleeping with the enemy.
She always had ambition.
Lork saw her with a Saxon. She claimed he was her lover.
Yet she has berated me many times for taking Estrid to my bed.
Lork said he was hunting, but your rags...
Why would he lie?
He tires of his blood oath, and with your death, he would be free.
He has become old and frail, but he served my father well.
This man knew the Saxons were coming and hid. He was either in league...
Sad fall for a great... Have you come to a
I have.
Let me hear it.
Gerhild betrayed you.
No! That's not...
A shameful death, and there can be no feast in Valhalla.
She was always a jealous crow, beak pricking over every decision I made.
Nothing more can be done here, but you're worried...
There's a Saxon camp with a dock at Port Walton.
I always knew there was something wrong with her.
Spare me your sullen words. My heart is torn. Go. Find...
Yeah! Be my eyes, Sunan. The guards here are vigilant.
get back! Now!
Goro's men, caged like plump hens.
Who wants some? Never saw it coming!
God
damn you!
You!
You're gonna die! Hold down! Bleed!
My Thor, thank you, my friend.
Let's give the ravens a feast of Saxon blood! Hey, stop, you! Ah! On your bow and will some Stop right there. Valhalla awaits us! Will bring you sleep!
The other side was barred. Let's see. Rollo's men are free. Now we discuss the terms of the kidnap. Your axe arm is strong, Rollo.
Never doubt me, Raven Feeder.
You showed great loyalty to your kinfolk. Stay true to that, and your name and deeds shall spread far.
Good advice. Such is my fiercest desire.
If it's renown you want, then aid me now. I have a task that will set your name ringing through the long halls.
Oh, tell me.
I need someone with a swift wave steed in good repair to bring the Lady Estrid across the sea to Francia.
Another kidnap scheme. Estrid is unshakable. All right then. Let we two triumph where one failed.
I need you stout-hearted in this.
We had our time together. Now that's done. I will not fail you here, nor her.
We'll meet with your men inside Colchester. Wounds matching those made by Saxon weapons. I know where to look for my prey. You've been avenged, friend.
My loin is whipped. The money. I'm willing to pay good coin to someone who believes in true love.
I will not be... I know a few things about...
Do you? Or
does it matter?
No. Not when the village...
You need someone to...
Leave your scorn. So you will kidnap him.
Oh, wait.
You will know my love by his red hair. I will roast him a fat hen. Or a stew. Would he like that?
Go, Sunan. Let's see you, old friend. Yeah! Will Olvida remember a lover from so long ago? Would I? I should not be. The last house in Malden. Olvida should be here.
No closer, please.
Cast about this land, my friend.
Som sinaput un onlis endeche. Nifta Ella Horstona! Now you bastard! No! Turn away. Got your belly, dog. Oh!
A second bed. Olvida doesn't live alone. Someone was interrupted preparing the supper. Taken or fled.
And he's like...
A spilt pail of water. Someone was in a hurry.
Leave me be, warmonger! You have my sister! Is that not enough?
Peace, boy. I'm not with the...
A day in Essex. Now here's a day riddled with strange
Why did they take your sister?
Some of Alfred's men beat a child of the village for stealing bread. My sister would not stand by and see injustice done.
Do you know where they're holding Alvida?
Yet another stay at the king's pleasure. The prison camp at Brentwood.
I'll bring her to the lake house north of there.
If you promise you will find...
Your skin was pale. Please, my love.
Who do you speak to?
We are together now, wife.
Where's that wailing coming from? It's as if the walls are crying out in anguish. This man is haunted by some terrible deed.
Your skin was pale as midnight mist, hair threaded with dew, eyes close, accusing, so beautiful, so beautiful. Was pale as midnight mist, hair threaded with dew, eyes close, lured, accusing, still so beautiful, so pure.
You blew upon the threads and they severed. She is gone. Dust and bones. Dust and bones.
You have done some mischief here. I can smell the guilt with the rotting flesh.
No! No, what have you done? The songs and the screams. I can no longer hear her call to me.
He murdered his love. Little wonder he's crazed with guilt. Oh, bad. Poison. need your eyes, my friend. Aid me. Be my eyes. They will attack on sight here. This must be Birsten's love Alvida. I haven't broken her spirit. should unlock Alvida's cage.
What? What is this? You're not them?
Stay quiet. I'm here to free you.
I cannot walk. My ankle. They were not gentle with me.
Then I will carry you.
Who are you? Who risked so much to save me?
A friend.
Of Elrich's? Is he alright? The poor boy?
Best buries my hood. Brother. Someone else who wishes to rekindle a friendship. Have a look, Sunan.
Please.
You'll soon be safe. Rest easy.
My ankle. Oh, the pain. My leg. It pains.
We're almost there.
My bones ache.
Bless this.
Rest now. Soon you will be up and about again.
Alfida! Did they hurt you?
Takes more than some cockshy milksops to break my will. Beating a boy half to death for stealing bread.
Growling bellies mean nothing to those pay swords.
Elrich, pay more mind to the world. It is cruel and dark for those who cannot stand up for themselves.
Alvida, could we speak in private?
He is a good boy, but without a father to guide him, he's grown...
You raised him alone?
Dead of the plague that came when he was 3 months born. So to shun your door when you have a babe on your teat. Now it's your turn. Why did you come for me?
I'm here at the request of Ealdorman Biersten.
Love him. Dear old Biersten, he remembers.
He does.
I've thought of him sometimes myself. But with my brother to fend for, I could not waste a life mooning.
He has thought of nothing but you, Alvida. And with his wife, Istrid, returning to Francia, he sent me to find you.
How it would work between me and him? I'm a poor woman. I'll give him a go.
He'll come if you call.
Elrich!
My apple block...
It is. Though crows have left their footfalls around my eyes.
They still shine brightly, as when we were children. Has Eivor told you all?
Aye, she has.
And do you accept me, love? My heart feels like it will burst.
And this young lad is Elrich.
Hello, your...
I am Biersten, nothing more or less. And you are a fine, strong lad of... how old?
19 summers.
He's all the family I have, Biersten. If I'm to stay, you must welcome us both into your heart.
We have one half of our bargain done, Biersten.
Does this mean we're leaving Malden?
You are, my boy. To live with me in Colchester. Perhaps I can teach you the joy of the hunt.
Before you go, Elrich, I'd suggest a long I should leave them to their reunion. The next piece of this drama is the kidnap in Colchester.
Dear Biersten, I cannot believe you would come for me after all these years.
I never stop.
My head is spinning. Fires.
The festival is underway. I should speak to Rollo about our plan. Show me. How are your people, Rollo? Recovered and ready for what tonight holds?
Gerhild's treachery was a blow. Few were surprised it came to that, only that her dark ways took such a brutal turn. Put that aside. We're ready now.
Wait for my signal.
I am your act.
Night will fall soon. Then is our moment to strike. Forgive my intrusion, but...
Njune haver fram Chapman on Actune. Swiderak. Ich view ye Madeleine Intinga.
Vi das os helja we. Vi hen has. Peth agor eisiau o, Ragdan, midfield and Manu. Digi mag he a bersta.
Hey, what? Get back here and face me!
Blindside, idiot!
God's justice awaits, coward!
Stand down, you Saxon dogs! Lady of Essex is ours!
With me, brother!
Won't take long!
I'm ready when the time comes. I'm being kidnapped!
Come, brothers. Let's end this.
Guards! Guards!
I'll kill you!
Blindside, idiot! Let's end this.
You're coming with me!
Oh, desist, you foul Dane! Guards! Oh, woe unto me! Put me down!
Odin's beard. You wouldn't fool a child with that howl.
Unhand me, fiend! Alas! Alack! Will none of you Saxons save me? What will become of my virtue? Guards! Guards!
Get away from me! Put you on a...
We are safe enough to walk, I think. Aren't we? Oh, what a thrill!
Be
My
glad it
heart
still
is
beats at all.
racing.
Your screaming drew half the guards in Colchester down upon us.
I wanted to give a good performance. My father always said I was quite the actor.
I won't deny your enthusiasm.
Did you not have even a little fun?
To steal away a princess. It did give a thrill.
A woman fights bravely against her abductors. Yet, what will they do with me now? Is my virtue safe with you?
It's not in danger, if that's what you mean.
Come now, Eivor. You can stand against Alfred's brutes, but you shudder at a maiden's gentle teasing? It is done, and all that stands between me and my home now is a...
You did well, Rollo.
Loki's hissing sun churns the waters between our coasts.
Have a care, then. Alfred's soldiers will be looking for Estrid.
Now's not the time for such worries, Eivor. Tonight, we...
Birstan will meet you northeast of Colchester. Come find me, if you like.
Course,
slanderers have. That was like the...
I should find Bearston. No doubt he's hunting again.
Made me feel young again. And I have you to thank. You believed me, though I was a coward. Won't make that mistake again.
Shit, Plumage!
Such a terrible thing to happen on so holy a night.
Barbarian.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Go, my eyes.
A man, his dog, and the outdoors.
Bearston, Estrid...
Eivor, dear heart. You who drew back the...
Have your thanes asked why...
Pish. They have asked, yes. I said it was hopeless. Then I...
That may not be enough.
Tut tut. The wind is soft upon our faces, and I am far from the whispering...
What are we hunting now?
Boar. A majestic animal, don't you think? Driven by a fierce fire, blazing eyes, and sword tusks.
I once knew a strong...
What was I saying?
I once knew a strong-armed shield maiden who rode a boar into battle. She named it Bristolbolt.
How wondrously strange. Your tales are worthy of the hearing. We'll not ride our boars, but eat them. A feast, in Alvida's honor.
A feast for your mistress? Bearston, if this ruse falls apart, King Alfred will strip you of your title. Our alliance would be worthless.
Have no fear, I shall be discreet. We will eat and sup at my hall with a few friends and family. It is there our friendship will be sealed.
So soon after Lammas? Will people there not recognize me?
No, you are just one more Dane. And in that chaos, who remembers anything but the screams of dear Estrid?
These are your lands. I trust in your judgment. And how is Olvida?
She is a firebrand. We have rekindled our love as if we were teenagers. Even Ellerich is a welcome addition. A younger brother to me, yet more alike to a son. The things I should like to teach him. Ah, this is the spot. The best boar here.